Return to me. It's a live channel. Standing pan. Let's see what we got on the agenda today. Awful early for some folks, I guess. Not too early for me, though. But look at that junk pile back there. Look at that. I can't throw stuff away. Mm-mm. Let's see what we got. What have we got? We'll wait till a few people get on. See if we can get a clear shot of that. Return to me. This is a cherry. This is a cherry. I'll let a few people get on. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Good morning, MD Outdoors. I'm glad you are here. 100% thankful that you're with me. I go live about every day now. What's up with that? What is up with that? Return to me. Ooh, baby. Got a little bit of hair. Then open me. I got a bit of cough this morning. Can't stay long getting ready and take the kids to school. Woohoo! Yeah, my wife, she just left. She just skedaddled. She's out like a Brussels sprout. I had some heat on. It's a little cool in here this morning. People may show up. People may be busy. It's all good. It's all understandable. People got stuff to do. This is what I've got to do. Well, I'm glad you came in. Well, plugged up this morning. I don't know if I think the wife had the fan on last night. I'm thinking she had the fan on last night. This give me a little bit of the sniffles. The sniffles. I should have shared this out, shouldn't I? Duh. I should do a lot of things and don't do them. Should do a lot of things but won't do them. You know what I'm saying? I had a small piece of cardboard somewhere amongst all this junk. Somewhere amongst all the junk. Turkey leg TVs in the house. I need that piece of cardboard. Well, I guess I can use that. Shoot. Don't want a but a wheel. Let's get that out of the way. What we have is a real nice cherry bowl. I'm going to return it to the lathe and thin it down. That's the intentions. I can't see the chat. I don't know what the freak's going on with this phone. Live chat. It's showing nobody on here. Rules, top of the morning. I can see your comment, but that's about it. This is where you lose your bowls. There we go. piece of, got a cherry bowl. I'm gonna return it to the lathe. Well, that didn't work out as planned. I'll get that light out of your eyes in just a minute. Just a minute. Get you down here where you can see what's going on. Return to me. There we go. That's a little better, right? No? Sorry about that. That's better. Yeah, I can see it warped. Warped out on me. Not too bad though. That's what we're working on today. I need to get this out of the way. But I gotta have my air. That is my vacuum system. That keeps all the dust. This one back here. And this one runs my. Yeah, that's a nice bowl. What worries me is I need to thin it down. Wife said, no, you don't need to thin that down. I need to thin it down. I believe I need to thin it down. I might just super sand it. Just depends on how it cuts. This is where you lose it. You see those beauty marks right here and right there? That's where you'll get your catches. A lot of times you'll turn it, it'll shatter. And that is a nice bowl. That's cherry. That's the same stuff as the live edge. I turned it off to the side and got a small bowl out of it. A lot of times you can take scrap wood. And that's exactly what that was. That was a scrap piece of cherry. But I see no cracks, no crevices. Super dry. Needs some serious sanding. Tony Skittles live stream. Live Skills live stream, what was that? Let's see. Skittles! I like that. That is cool. We have got to put the handle on the beer stein. This is the one we turned yesterday. This is what we turned yesterday. Turned out phenomenal. I mean, just turned out beautiful. Look at the inside of it. The wood grain is the same inside as it is outside. I've never seen one do that actually, but it turned out perfect. Turned out beautiful. Look at the bottom. Jason Childers Gaming Channel. I love that right there. That makes a world of difference in a handle. I'm going to work on getting a handle married to that mug today and put it under vise. But I don't know it. I'm going to touch this a little bit. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, honey. I'm going to touch this a little bit with the carbide. Peterbilt Stein, yeah. I have thought about that and thought about that. Lacey's in the house. Smokey's in here. But what we've got on the lathe right now, I've thought about that. I can probably do. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . I've got a mug over here that I can use for a sacrificial piece. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm afraid I'll sure screw it up if I start. I could probably do a graphic design. It would be, and I've done it before. What I've done before is have it. Uh, uh, I've had graphic designs done before and put them on mugs, and then seal over them. I've done that before. But what we've got is a scrap piece of cherry that I turned to bowl, which is absolutely beautiful. And it worries me because of that right there. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to walk into this a little bit and thin it down, and hopefully we don't lose it. A lot of times that's what happens. You lose what you've gained. But kind of thick. I'm getting some books on wood turning. I do too, Lacey, and I learned, like I said, I'd start out with, well, I've got the piece right here. Actually, I have. This is one of the first things I ever turned. That's a spindle. That's one of the first things I ever put a tool in. That's why I guess I've kept it. But that is one of the first things I ever put a tool in. It's rough looking. But that is the first thing I ever put a tool into. Because I was intimidated. Because I was using the Ben Orford Viking lathe. I was intimidated. And I just decided that if I was going to learn how to turn wood, that I was just going to have to just lay hands on it. I want to see her make some nutcrackers. I was telling the wife yesterday. Woo! That's running pretty true. Cruiser Mac, the Mac Daddy, that's a nice piece of cherry. That is a super nice piece of cherry wood. Trying to get that out of your eyes. But it's got 2 knots and a beauty mark right here, which is super smooth. See? That place right there, it looks kind of odd looking. Let me sand it and see how it feels. I may not return it. You know what I'm saying? Be right back. I'll blow my snooter. Return to me. Excuse me. But every neighbor I had jumped. Return to me. Wife slept with the fan on last night. Yeah, that was genius. Genius, I tell you. Genius! I don't believe I need to return it myself. don't believe it. That is freaking beautiful. That is right there. It's beautiful. I've got some epoxy resin coming. It's a beautiful piece. It is really. Me and my snotty nose. I turned this probably about a couple of weeks ago, I guess, maybe. It's running true. So I think a good glazing and that thing would be just, yeah, that's smooth as. Turn it a little roughage. A little bit roughage. But it's running true. That's a nice looking piece of cherry. You want me to do the graphic design on the mug? Container man? And then seal it? Still in your container, man? I've got some maple I've got to meal up. I've got to, that is a nice, that's cheap, you know? This stuff right here, put a polisher on that. I can't throw sandpaper away. Listen, children, don't never, look here, hey, don't never throw sandpaper away. Let's speed this up, let's check her light, let's check her chuck. You don't want that baby flying off. We're gonna glaze this today. Oh yeah. Watch this, watch this. You got a blow my nose. Sorry, children. Snotty nose. Woo! Snotty, snotty. It's all part of human life, children. Now watch this. Watch this right here. Watch this. Bubby needs to buy him about 4 or 5 of these right here. You can buy these in different grits. Sand and sponge. WTF Mike in here? There he is. Working on this one. What did you say, Hockey John? No, this is not segmented. This is a solid. Segmented over there. This is a solid piece. My intentions today, we've got 100% chance of rain today, so my intentions are to stay out of the rain. Tomorrow I'll be glazing wood. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Hit me up on IG. Or go to the Southeast Woodworks page. You can message me there as well. If you got any questions. Anything in particular you want made. Look at that. Look at the gloss on that baby. Look, I mean seriously. Return to me. That piece right there, I absolutely love this piece. I love that right there. Little spot right there needs to be sanded down. I don't believe I'll return it myself. I believe I'll leave it just like it is. Put about Jason, here it is. That's a mug, son. That's chug-a-lug. Look at that. That's sawdust on it. I got the handle made. I'm getting ready to put the handle on it. Go stick around and watch how that happens. You can. You got work to do. Good work. That glaze. Is that glaze what? Is that glaze? Go get you some coffee, Lacey. No, I've got some resin coming. Epoxy resin, clear epoxy resin. I'm going to be doing some, I got it actually for the burl. If I showed you the burl, if I could get it in here, you would freak out over that burl, I'm telling you. I've got to cut it in four different pieces. The burl's what's going to be the... Oh, I see beach hunters in the house. Look, you hear it. Who? All right. We'll pump your brakes right now. Back up. Beep, beep, beep. Southern Belle. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. My Southern Belle. Can't touch the chat every time I do. Lacey, the spray glaze, if you're not going to use it for a, if you're going to use it to put change in, you can put wrapped cough drops in this bowl, wrapped candies, you know, like mints or whatever. A lot of people do, just for a decorative piece. You know, they put them on their, on the, wherever, and they'll put a, I've had guys order bowls, just put their change and their car keys and wallet in. Kathy Griffith, come on in, honey, come on in. A lot of people buy these bowls for, I've got a friend that bought a honey pot. I made a honey pot out of spalted wood. And he bought it just to keep little cough drops and mints and stuff in it. If you use a spray glaze, you're okay. if you're going to have food contact, I mean, it's not like you're going to take a piece of candy and fall over, but if you're going to use food contact, use food grade glaze, which is coming tomorrow. I'm kind of excited. I've never used the Watco glaze. So of course I'm going to use a sacrificial piece. What? You got a what? You gonna sand through the lid? No. That ain't a lid, man. What are you talking about, lid? Where's a lid? You crackhead. Oh, a space for three. Look, here coming in here. Wide open sideways. Look at that. Look at the gloss finish on that. It doesn't get any better, I'm serious. That is super, super. And I mean, you know, crank your lathe up just a little bit. That's a good thing about the $250 lathe. Speed control. I'm glad Southern Bell sent me a raid. God, Gemma Harvey's in the house. Space for three. Woo, baby. And using these sanding sponges, I hope I answered your question, Lacey. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. That thing is beautiful. Let's get it right here just a little bit. Just use ink on the bottom. Well, I got the old carver out yesterday, or day before yesterday, and carved a date into the sacrificial piece. People think I'm crazy for using that big mug for a sacrificial piece, but I mean, this is a cherry bowl. I'm just finalizing it, just doing some fine tuning. I was going to thin it down, but I don't believe I will. I'm afraid I'll lose this. I'm afraid I'll lose that. I'll give you an up close and personal look at that in just a minute. We're going to spray glaze this. Triple thick spray glaze. Unless somebody wants to use it for a cereal bowl, whatever the case may be. I can actually do a set of bowls, matching set of 3. They're expensive, but super, super duper. Get a little light on the subject back here. Let's hit this back side just a little bit. When Lacey gets her lathe, you'll never see her again, folks. It'll be over with. I stayed out here way up into the night. When I first got my, I just want to put a clear sealer on it. That sealer, Lacey, let's see what we got here. See what we got here. Mike likes to make fun of my tightening tools. My tightening tools. This to me is worth that. Where's it at? There it is. Take your fingernail. No cracks. No catches. No nothing. That is a real nice piece of cherry. I think I'll put a little oil on it and let it sit. Redden it up. What do y'all think? Y'all think it needs to be a little bit red? Oh, that oil makes it red looking. I think it's pretty like it is, man. Just glaze it like it is. You don't want everything to look the same. I like this right here. I don't know if you can actually see it or not. Let's see if I. Sorry about the light, children. Let's see what you can't see it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you can see it. That wood grain is flipping phenomenal. Spray glaze and be done with it, you think? I was going to thin it down, but I just don't believe it needs it. Put candies in. I can make a lid for it. Actually, it would be nicer with a lid with the finial, I think. Sandy K, are you still in the hospital, honey? Are you still in the hospital? MD Outdoors, I'm glad you came in, honey. I appreciate you. I'll take my rotary tool and clean the button off the bottom. But this rather turned out nice. A little bit of bead work. And that's another thing, Lacey. A lot of times people start doing bead work and they want to bead something. They'll bead everything. I don't. Just a little bit of accent bead makes the difference. You take away from the wood, and sometimes I don't even put beads on stuff because you actually take away from. Look at that right there. There's the money shot. Doesn't get any better than that, I don't believe. But I convex the outside to match with the bead. Let's go over here and let's work a while. Turn this heat down. Now, when you're working in a shop that has ventilation, let me get you over here. I'm sorry about the movement of the so most people be like, man, you making me sick. Okay, let me get the light of your eyes first of all. My air system's set up, and I get a lot of questions about this, and really I do. My air system is set up if I can find it. Probably can't find it now. If I wanted to find it, couldn't find it. I turned these as well. Candle holders. Simple. Simple. Any scrap piece of wood. Any scrap piece of wood. But that wasn't one I was going to show you. Sorry, I got off on something. Anyway, I don't know where the heck my thing is. I'm done with it. What to do with it? Get these glasses off. Son of a gun. Anyway, I don't know if you can see them back here. Yeah, you can see them back here. This controls my air to each individual piece of my sander, my drill, my bandsaw, my lathe, and my floor sweep. I've got a floor sweep over there. Works perfect, but I just don't ever use it. But this controls airflow. I'll shut this one off. I'll shut over the lathe off. And I'll turn the one on going to my sander right here at the desk. That way I can do my thing. Let's see what we got here. Give me just a second, children. We've got to get this mug down. I got to sneeze. I have absolutely made myself sick last night. Round 3. Lord, I hope I ain't getting sick again. Let's see what we got. I don't know where my flipping. That's got me tore up now. Let's see what we've got. Turn that heat on a little bit. I'm freezing. She bound to had that fan on all night last night. I took an allergy pill this morning. That ain't doing me a stinking bit of good. Okay, buddy. Let's situate ourselves. I love that. Those pieces is what I like. What I'll do is I'll just spray glaze this, make sure it's good and level, which it is. That's where it's at. See, the point of it is, yeah, that's a nice piece. It is. I think it is. Not because I turned it, but because the way it turns out. It ain't got it had. Mo! Hey Mo! No stink bugs. It's cold out here this morning. I've got the sniffles. Somebody's gave me the crud. I love this. Well, what I was going to tell you, Mo, or Lacey, here's the thing. With a benchtop lathe, candle holders, all you have to do is just mark and cut and use your I think. Is that what you're listening to this morning? In fact, what I'm wanting to call it. So I just won't call it nothing than it is. Use your go ahead and get you a set of Cruiser Mac. Yank your crank. Yank your crank. My brother. Anyway, on a small benchtop lathe, turning candle holders, mugs. I'm trying to think of the word that I'm I forget it. Can't think this morning. But go to the office, Shank. Office. I gotta finish Jason's mug. Yeah. I'm plugged up this morning, honey plum. You know why? You know why? That big phone, that big fan running all that long. Southern Belle sent me a raid this morning. Set of candle holders, depends on the size and the wood. They're not much. Fastener bits you can turn a set of candle. I've got a set in there. I've got a set of spalted walnut. They're in there somewhere. I don't know where they're at. I'd have to find them. They're in the house. Spalted walnut candle holders. Or I can make them out of white walnut. White walnut would actually make a real nice set of candle holders. Yank, did you go to the office? Did you go to the office this morning? Tell the truth, cousin. The white wood with the white walnut. Yeah, it wouldn't be nothing. Wouldn't be nothing to. Save yourself a whole lot of trouble if you're making handles for your mugs. Go ahead and make it symmetrical on the face. That's going to be the hardest part. Lay it down, look at it. If it's sitting sideways, go ahead and rectify the situation because you're going to have a mess if you don't. There's a lot goes into a mug, children. Thank you, my brother. I owe you anyway. I see you. I see your message. I see your message. I did. Special classes. Yank, we're everyone that's in here in special education, honey. Most of us in study hall, but the majority of us are in special ed. Some of us are in AE. WTF Mike is an alternative ed. He's not in special education. He's an alternative ed. So, don't try to feed me a bologna because I got a refrigerator full in there. Don't try to feed me a bologna, son. I got a bunch in the refrigerator. Refrigerator. We don't say refrigerator. We say refrigerator. Ask Joey if we don't. Yeah, and you know the sad thing about it is, reap what you sow. WTF Mike's a bus driver. As if that ain't scary enough. My little baby got off the bus yesterday. And she'd been asleep on the bus. No, Cindy, don't do that. Don't do that. The reason, listen to me, children. Wait just a minute, I gotta blow my snoot. It's all a part of America. The reason. Listen to me, the reason I took my super chat down, because YouTube's not paying me. Okay? So I need to take those super stickers down. If I had, my computer's junk, so the reason I haven't done it yet. I got the super chat, I got it to work long enough to take the super chat down. YouTube's not paying me. No. They've never paid me. No. No! Looking better. No. $1,477.80. $1,477. $1,477.80. I'm about had a stroke. Yeah, I'm there's nothing you can tell me, nothing you can say, nothing you can do. There's no reaching out to them. They've stopped answering my emails. They've got my bank account. Now there's 1,000 other people having the same problem. I'm not the only monkey in the circus. Okay? I'm not the only one. There's 1,000 other people just like me that's not getting their pins. No, I didn't see it, Jason. I didn't see it, honey. Send it through. Yeah, well, I've been monetized since June. People generously gave me super chats, which I greatly appreciate. I sent for 4 pens. Well, if you take 10,000 people, 23 million YouTube channels, 28 million YouTube channels from around the world. You take 23 million of those that are monetized. You take 1 million of those that's not getting a pen. A million times 1,000. I've learned to live with it. I'm not giving up my friends for trolls. Far better to use PayPal if you want to, if that's what you like to do. It don't cost you a dime to be here. I don't want you. I'd rather sell you this and you be satisfied with what I'm doing as you give me money. Makes sense? Exactly. There's pudding paints. Mike, Ewaste Mike. I'd say and I'm not just saying it because he's here. I'd say Mike probably give me $500 in super chats. I'd say Mike has probably give me $5 over time now. Every time you come and stream, $50, $20. My brother Gunner. Stealing you, I still got to put the video up, and I will. I've made it. I just haven't put it up. I've been going live. My analytics, I don't care about. Honestly, I don't care about them. But anyway, back to what I was saying. They've got my bank account. I filled out the W-9. They sent me money. I think it's like 47 cents. So there's a place in there you put in the money that they sent you, 47 cents, to verify that's your bank account. So I did all that. I sent for my pen. I waited a month, no pen. I sent for another pen. I waited about a month and a half, almost 2 months, no pen. I sent them an email. I said, I'm not receiving a pen. Well, let's see what the problem is. They dug into, oh, you've got to wait. You've got to wait 6 weeks. Sent for another pen. They sent me an email and said, you've got one more time to send for a pen and ads will stop showing. I'm telling you the whole story right now. It's like it is. I said, well, I've not received a pen. It's my address. I'm getting stuff from Norway. I'm getting stuff from Chicago, from all around the world. So they said, let us reset it. So they reset it so I could get 4 more pens. I sent for another pen. Nothing. Now, we're talking about since June. It'll be a year before long. I sent them email after email after email. They said, we've done the best we can do to try to help you. And that's all they said. And they stopped answering my emails. Look here. I let you run up. My wife said, I hear somebody talking. I said, that's my phone. That's Shernette Williams. Anyway, I've been trying to get my money since, and not everybody has this problem. You know, people look at you like, no. I've got screenshots of every email, screenshots of the total amount. Yeah, you're disturbing. She said, Who's that talking? I hear somebody talking. I said, it's Smurfette on my phone and everybody. I was in the bed and you was laying on the bar talking. Well, you weren't actually laying on my bar talking. Hey, my God. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I'm not going to say I don't care because, you know, I mean, I don't know if nobody can throw away $1,500. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if nobody, well, probably a few of my friends probably could. But anyway, I don't know of nobody that can just say, well, there's your $1,500. I've contacted AdSense. I've contacted YouTube. I've contacted everybody I know to contact. So I've just, Grant McIntosh knew about it early on. Joey Stewart knew about it early on, and I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to compete him. You know, they take that money and stick it up their nostrils. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, see, YouTube uses AdSense, which is a totally different company. You don't get paid by YouTube. You don't get paid by YouTube, you get paid by AdSense. Your PIN comes from Singapore. The computer automatically, if they don't put it in the computer correctly, if it's not put in the, and I've looked at my address 1,000 times, children, people say, well, is your address right? Hey, Mo, I'm about to kick you in the buttocks. Hey, Mo, see what I'm talking about right there, Mo? Hey, Mo! See it? See it? Anyway, yeah, your PIN is generated from Singapore. People say California, it's not. Trust me. You're looking at a guy, if you want to know, I'll tell you. That was a stink bug. It was a mobile homesteading stink bug. I did. I shut off my super chat. If you'll notice, my super chat's gone. It's got super stickers. Yeah, you probably did. You probably did. A lot of people didn't have to. I just one of the lucky ones. Yeah. You've been laughing. I catch a bunch of them son of my guns and I send them your way. You'll be laughing. Fun maker. A lot of people, Lacey, didn't have to do it. Grant didn't have to do it, I don't think. Where you going, Cruiser? Where you going? I thought the same thing, Yank. I've got some real nice cedar over there, box calls, and I've got resin coming. Bubby gonna be doing resin calls. Huh? Could you imagine having a big, nice black walnut, clear resin, with maybe your logo on the inside down in the wood, and hitting that baby with a big carbon striker? Oh, whoa. That's why I appreciate Container Man 68. I do. I appreciate every one of you all. Y'all don't have to give money to be here. I don't expect you to say, here, buddy, here, buddy, here, buddy. I'm from Kentucky. We don't roll like that. We don't do stuff for... But WTF Mike, Container Man, Get Her Done Granny, and Crazy Ann are my Patreons. I got 4 Patreons. That's a pretty big deal for me. For a nobody. We got Dusty. Crop dusted? Who crop dusted Shernette? Was it Mike? Hey Mike, quit crop dusting my people, man. Quit crop dusting my people, man. Quit crop dusting people, son. Don't fan the covers. But all joking aside about the YouTube thing, I'm over it. I'm so over it. I've sent 60 emails in 3 months. And some of them weren't too nice. And I told my wife, she said, well, you ought to just make a video about it. I said, well, if I do that, I lose my friends. Because it's not YouTube's fault. It lies upon AdSense. So, yeah. Yeah, look there. Look. WTF, Mike's crop dusting. See, that's what I'm saying. You are the same sense of humor. Listen, I'm fixing coffee. Are you still in the hospital? You never did answer me, buddy. Are you still in the hospital? You go home. You gonna go home? Nah, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, Jason. It ain't worth it. People say, well, you're full of crap. Trust me. Trust me. If I'd have had it, Bubby would have had a big new plane or something. Sandy K's still in the hospital, children. I gotta fire up this, and that's another thing I like to see Lacey get. I like to see her get a big rotary tool. I did answer you, son. See, I'm about to get in trouble. You see how she answered me? That's how heal folk. That's. You see how Sandy K answered me? That's how heal folk tell you to settle down. I did answer you, son. I love heal folk. Anywho, if you get the opportunity, Lacey, get you a rotary tool, rotary shaft, a flex shaft rotary tool. I burned up probably 3 Dremels. 3 Dremels. Making snowmen, making detailed work. A flex shaft rotary tool. Yeah. Let me show you how this. And don't do like I did. Make sure you got the thing hanging up. Don't never hold that thing and turn it on. Don't never hold this thing. Let me show you what it looks like. Let me turn it on and watch it. There's the shaft. There's the tool. That's a quarter horse right there. Anything a Dremel fits, or any Dremel tool, you can carve, sand detail. I absolutely fried 3 or 4 Dremels. I was eating them up. I've got the cordless Dremel. I had the big nice Dremel. For what you pay for a Dremel, you can get that flex shaft rotary tool. Hang it up. Make sure you hang it up. It's run off a pedal. It's run off a pedal. Let me show you. Put this where it's safe. I don't want that baby to take off on me. Run off like a sewing machine pedal. The harder you mash, the faster it goes. And they're not expensive. They are not expensive. If you're comparing yourself to going through, I'm going to splinter my buttocks. Whoa, wait just a minute here, let's talk about this. I'll get that out. Oh. Anyway. If you're comparing in the woods with Big and Foot, Bubby got him a set of carving tools. He's been carving. As compared to going through you want to smell my finger? Huh? Did you say now let me smell your finger? Man. God almighty, boo. As compared to going through 4 or 5 rotary tools, Dremels, you're better off just getting you can get them up, you can get them bigger than that. You can get them up to, I know it. That's why I said that. I see now that, now smell your finger. I seen that. You know how I am, son. But as far as you can get the rotor shaft tools a little, or I could even do this. If I can find it. Can't find Chicago here at this place. Yeah, but you're working in stone. God almighty, Melvin. Good almighty, buddy. Lace. This one goes to your drill. Same setup, same thing. It's got a key lock. You put a hex tool, a little hex wrench in there, a small hex wrench that holds that. It holds that steel while you turn that. You can see that shaft turn on into that. This can work on your drill. It's the same like a flipping ink pen. D90 Bale, I'm glad you came in, honey. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for coming in. I know it's kind of like a show. It's raining today, so yeah. But this you can buy these for a grinder. You can buy these for your drill. For whatever. That's the only way to go. If you're going to do a lot of detail work, don't even buy a Dremel. You're wasting your money. Wasting money. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm not telling you not to do something. If you want more bang for your buck, that's the best way to go. Yeah, the shop vac operates. I went too big with that shop vac. Now, I know it sounds kind of silly, but I wanted to do my own ventilation. You're going to have to buy the piping, the hoses, anyway. Harbor Freight sells a ventilation system, but you're still going to have to buy the hose. I don't know why I went with such a big shop vac. You never have to empty that shop vac. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Try to stay with me. I'll try not to make you sick with the camera, but I want to show you how it works. Okay. Anytime, this is one of the hoses that I have mounted to the top of my lathe. Rockler air gates. It removes the fines. Now, if I go over and shut the gates on my the best way to do it, I've got mine set up, and I'm sorry about the shaking of the camera. I've got a floor sweep. As you can see, I don't use it. I've got a floor sweep built in the corner, and everything's set up with Rockler air gates that regulates the air. This one goes to my bandsaw and also goes to my sanding table, my detail table. Rockler air. What the heck's going on right there, crazy man? Rockler air gates. This actually is a little more expensive than the Harbor Freight deal. Okay, but I wanted to make it to where I could modify it myself. If that's making any sense. Okay, let's go out here. Stay with me now, children. Everything goes into this barrel. Everything goes into this barrel. Every bit of the dust, everything that I actually need to empty it. Everything. I use the Dust Deputy cyclone system. Everything comes out here to the barrel. Okay? Everything that I use out here goes into this barrel. You never have to empty your vac. All it is, it creates a vac. Let me get you back in here. I'm sorry about shaking the camera. That's the first time I've ever done this live. But everything is created by the shop vac. There's nothing in this shop vac. It's empty. It's totally empty. I've never had to empty. I've never had to. Filters alone are like 20 some bucks a piece. 26. So look up, and if you want to go small shop, you can order a Dust Deputy and put it on a 5-gallon bucket. You don't have to have it in a big 55-gallon drum. Those Dust Deputies are made to go on a bucket. Yeah, just be sure you don't have to go like the reason I done that was because I was making so much. I probably turned out, I'd say over 100 snowmen. I don't know what all I've turned out. I don't know what all I've made. But the filters are $26 a piece. The shop vac, the best thing to do is get a dust deputy, put it on a 5-gallon bucket. It's got a intake for your shop hose, for your shop vac. Is small, just a small shop vac. You don't have to have nothing major, and it'll put everything in the 5-gallon bucket. The same situation. I don't have to go start fancy. Just go to the shop vac machine. I'm pouring on the budget, honey. If it gets much more poured to me on the budget, then this is. Hear me good. Get your shop vac and just make sure that you keep the filters clean. If you're going, just make sure you've got some kind of, the particulates in the air is what gets you. It's not the big stuff that's on the floor. Okay, it's that dust that's in the air that will absolutely get you. But my system is set up on a rocker. On a rocker, and it moves it. It does remove probably about 90-some% of the dust particulates in the air. I used to get real sick being out here. Where you driving to? You driving to the office? The office is down the hall. You supposed to went to the office a while ago. Hunt Shack Wilderness Experience. It's not raining right now. You notice that? 100% today. Bye, Jason Childers. He lucked out. I got the cheapest system available, as we call it, opening the door. You damn bat. Opening the door. Son, if you in a freaking warehouse. Yeah, all I have to do is take top that barrel off, and my buddy collects the shavings. I got 3 bags over here of shavings. He collects everything. But the reason I wanted that system there is because I don't have to worry about ever changing a filter in the shop vac. I don't have to worry about buying them. They're $26 a piece for that thing, the filters. And that's the reason I wanted to go with something I didn't have to fool with. So I went ahead and got the Rockler air gates. I bought the hose, the PVC, and set it up where I can, wherever I'm at, if I want to get rid of dust, especially right here, using that rotary tool. Man, it makes it rough on the lungs, children. Snow gave my eyeball, son. Don't start that stuff with me. Ah, Melvin. I've got 1 handle, 2 handles, 3 handles. I heard my cuz, my brother, my amigo, Sonny Collins is in the house. My brother. That's my brother. That's my brother. Whether he wants to admit it or not. Oh, son, that turned out pretty though. We're going to glaze this here in just a few minutes if I can get the heat up to standard. Out there. Where you going today, cuz? Where you going? Yo, where you going? Get you a just a small shop vac, Lacey. Just make sure that you keep it empty and keep it going, keep it working good. But you know that, I mean, daggone son, this ain't your first rodeo. When it comes to woodwork. Well, like I said, I've got some clear resin coming. Get this handle on this mug. Quit fooling around so much. Oh, God almighty, what's wrong with this place? Come on! Try to get you where you can see what I'm doing, but it ain't working out. So. Sand dog in the house. That's too slick. Gotta have a heavier grade. Sand dog in the house. There you are. You little bugger, you. You little bugger, you. Got a meeting in Hazard. Ball game. Did you watch that ball game last night, bub? Did you watch Kentucky put the Wampus Cat on Texas A&M? Quickly was on it, wasn't he, son? God almighty, buddy. Now, marrying a handle to the mud. See that? Hey Mo! Hey Mo! As you can see, it's starting to contour. God, Bubby. God almighty, buddy. Matter of fact, cousin ordered, I think you ordered 2 nut. Did you order Nutcracker off me or did you order just the UK soldiers? Was it UK soldiers or Nutcrackers? God almighty, son. See, that's how that works. Miss Redneck Connections in the house. Glad to see her come on. Make step at home. I got orders I gotta fill. People waiting on the stuff. Yeah. Oh, son. That's rough as a cob. What do you get done with it? As you go along doing this, stop, put it on something level, look at it to make sure it's sitting level. Hey Mike, you're gonna have to lay hands on it, honey. It ain't gonna fix it itself. A little bit of pressure on it. Hey Mike, can you not be productive today, Mike? Little bit of snow ain't gonna hurt you, honeycomb. You won't melt, pudding pants. You ain't gonna melt, boy. Get out, turn that dang snow. You ain't gonna melt, boy. You got to man up. A lot of work, I ain't kidding you. People say, ah, man, them mugs. Shit. Ain't a lot of work in these mugs, buddy. You got them right, they are. I still hate WTF Mike. I hated him when he was a baby. He lucked out and got the prettiest coffee cup I believe I've ever made in my life. I think Sonny ordered a coffee cup. Sonny ordered 2 coffee cups from me. You got 10 inches of snow. I'll trade you a bucket of this water for a bucket of that snow. You know, trade? What? Mom, what? I couldn't see you running, I swear I couldn't. I couldn't imagine in my mind you running. Well, I mean, I don't want the rain. A lot of times, you know, I mean, when people trade, both sides got to be satisfied in order for it to be a successful trade. You won't give me snow, I don't want you to give it to me, I want to send you this daggone rain. Huh? Huh? How about it? You want to make sure when you look at this thing, still a bit of sanding on the bottom side, but you want to make sure that all corners are touching. You got. I'll take the rain. Okay. I don't know how much shipping would be on 10 inches of rain. I don't know how much shipping would be. Did y'all see that picture I posted? I guess you did. Buddy getting his beard jerked out. That gave me the heebie-jeebies. That was cool. Question. Yeah, I was born this way. That's the question. Yeah, I was born look like this. Dang. Something ain't right. Yeah, I was born looking like this. I blame my daddy. Yeah, they caught the fellas that done this to me. Is that what she's gonna ask me? Did they ever catch a guy that done you like that? Go ahead with your question, bub. I'm just acting silly. Get the dust off of it so you can look at it a little better. Oh, man, I'll make white dough. Out of this, I can mill 2 coffee cups in a day out of white walnut. Man, that white walnut's a son of a gun. Y'all seen that yesterday. If you watched a video on this yesterday, I got some maple. Maple. I can make 2 coffee cups in a day. And actually, you're better off, and I'm not saying that you're trying to sell. I really ain't. Really don't care. But if you're going to order, like Frank Kelly, it ain't going to cost him no more to send what I'm sending him than what I would if I'm going to send him one thing. Makes sense? It's going to cost you $10, well, $7. But I'm just charging 10. I'm just charging it costs 10 to send this. See if I'm saying this right. I'm gonna tell you no fibbers. It costs 10 to send this. If you're gonna order 3, it's gonna cost you 10 to send all 3. That's what I meant to say. See what I'm saying? That's how that works. People say, oh God, that's just like Crazy Ann. Finally picking up trash. The storm shut everything down. I sent Crazy Ann 2 mugs and a bowl to Norway. 2 coffee cups along with this. Jason? Is that what you're saying, Jason? I want to make sure. Just send me a DM on IG. Yeah, I can go ahead and make them. I'll go ahead and make them, set them aside if that's. If that's what you want to do, however you want to do it. I got Farpus rotary tool, children, so just either mute me or it's not loud, it's just more, I got to have the air on. Now you see the inside of that, how, yeah, see, Crazy Ann, she ordered 2 beer mugs, and I sent her a bowl because, I mean, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? That right there is one of my besties. Crazy Ann has always been one of my besties since day one. Her and her husband, I love them dearly. Go up in here, she said. She ordered, and it didn't cost me, and people are like, man, that's going to go to Norway. That's going to be unflipping real. I think it was $24 to send 2 beer mugs and a bowl. You know what I'm saying? So, where's Angela Critters? Looky here. Hey, Angela, to the office. We done sent. Who did we send to the office while ago? Everybody that's coming in late's got to go to the office. I love you, Angela, but office. Yeah, we sent Yank. Yank's at the office right now, or supposed to be. Yank's at the office. Son, I got one of the prettiest coffee cups I ever did make. I can make them, they're a little bit smaller than this, but I didn't want to lose. The coffee cups are set on this style right here. And I know this sounds kind of silly, but you got to have some kind of template. Keep calm and whatever you want to do. It's actually bigger than that one. But I try to set up. I got 2 different sizes coffee cups I keep out there for templates. Just for templates. Don't send anything to Australia that would cost you an arm and a leg. No, it's going to cost them an arm and a leg if they want it. And poor son. This is probably the prettiest coffee cup I ever created. And that goes to WTF Mike. I'm glazing it and shipping it out. Look at that thing. Look at that. I hate you. I hate you, Mike. When this leaves here, I'm going to be one sick individual. But the coffee cups, I may just slice it right down the middle and make knife handles out of it. Because you're never going to find that. I'll never find that again. I don't think I'll ever, it's got dust on it. I don't think I'll ever find it again. I really don't. I really don't believe I'll ever find a piece like this again. I've never seen nothing. This is slick as glass. I've never seen anything turn out like. I may have another piece out there. Because I got the same chunk of wood, pudding britches. I got the same chunk of wood out there that I got this from. It won't be the same. It might be. I looked at it this morning and had that on my mind. I hate you, Mike. You know that, right? I hate you. I hate you, brother. But everybody in the world's seen this coffee cup. What is the best wood to make coffee cups out of? In my opinion, white walnut. White walnut. White walnut is probably the most durable wood. I'm telling you, fibrous. You can beat the shakaka out of it. I hate you, man. That's my buddies right there. And I can't wait till he gets his hands on it. But we're going to use the mock-up, because I've never used the Watco Butcher Block Sealer. We're going to... You'll break that wood before you break that handle, trust me. We're going to use this as a monkey. As a sacrificial piece. That's a mug, son. But we're going to use this. This is freaking stank bug. I seed you, son. I seed you. We're going to use this as a sacrificial piece to put the Watco Butcher Block oil finisher. It's oil and clear coat mix. Can you put me on the list for 2 coffee cups? I sure can. I got to get Frank Kelly's. I got your one mug turned. This is your mug here. It's your beer mug here. We're doing a handle today. That'll be done. Then I'll put you on the list right now for 2 coffee cups. You want them out of white walnut? Do you want them out of white walnut, or do you want them? They're about 4 inches deep, roughly. Yeah, it's a nice beer mug. It is. Ain't no joke, man. That's a huge one, man. That is a freaking huge one. 2019, baby. I have thrown this on the floor. God knows. I wish I'd got that on video that day. God knows, I'm telling you, I was mad. Aggravated. I don't know what was on my mind. Couldn't stand up, couldn't walk. That's before I had the foot reconstruction. And I drew this back and I threw it on the floor as hard as I could. And it bounced. How would black locusts turn? I'd say like turning concrete. Man better have my daggone confounded freaking snicker. I got you down on the list, Jason. 2 coffee cups. I gotta get Frank Kelly's took care of. Frank's prepaid, you know how that rolls. But I drew back and I threw this on the floor. I was mad. And I threw this on the floor. It bounced and I couldn't find it. It bounced about 3 times. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bong, I couldn't find it. I found it and I said, well, I probably busted that all the pieces out of anger like an idiot. Nothing, man. Nothing. Nothing. Didn't even put a dent in the freaking thing. I think I dented the floor, but dent this. That's my sacrificial piece. That's what I use the Woodshop on to make sure that I don't screw this up. Because I know, now listen to me, Michael, WTF Mike. I know I can triple glaze this. Okay? But if I do that, you'll have to oil it on an occasion. You won't have to oil it all the time. Every once in a while, put a little film of oil, wipe it out, turn it upside down, let it dry. Okay? Season it with coffee grounds. Shove your coffee filters, coffee grounds in there, just let them sit. Let them blacken this thing up. Let them get into that wood fiber. I can triple glaze this and send it out tomorrow. But I want to try the Woodshop food grade glaze because I want to make sure, which now Rocco's was triple thick glazed. Rocco's beer mug. And he absolutely loved it. 21, 15, 20. Well, I can go ahead and probably put some 460 or 480 gear oil in there. You want me to? You want to? I can do it. And I've got Cent One has paid, and I'm just, Cent One has paid October. He paid October. And I told him, I said, bro, I can't stand up. I can't walk. And I don't know how long it's going to be before I get back on the lake. He said, I don't care. He said, I just know if I pay, you'll make them. And these are his. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful wood grain. Mineral oil, 100% ingestible mineral oil. This is Sandy K's. This is Sandy K's, Miss Sandy K's. That thing turned out beautiful. A utensil cup. This is Michael's, which I hate Michael. Y'all know I hate Michael. I hate WTF Mike. That's his. That thing is friggin' unreal, man. That lid's got a little snap to it. I love it. Look at that. Look at that. Hear that air? I couldn't have got it no better. Couldn't have done any better with that. Could you finish 2 handles? Chrome round tubing. Could you fashion 2 handles? Chrome tubing. Spaced about 3 inches apart. Straight across the top. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to tell you I can do something and not be able to do it. But next on the list is Frank Kelly, for sure. He's prepaid. Mike paid back in 1937, so he's I'm gonna make Mike wait another 7 months. No. My chat stuck again. You back? Are you back from the office? You didn't happen to see Angela Critters down there, did you? Yank, was Angela down at the office? We're scrapping together, you and me, and you, 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 and you. We're scrapping together. Yeah, I seen somewhere sitting there. I went in the office, they told me snow day. And I called me eating cereal, watching Quick Stones. I don't like you, man. That's what I want to do. Watch cartoons and eat cereal right in the middle of the floor like I did when I was yesterday. Is Granny in here? Or Mister? You thought I was going to say like I did when I was a kid. Like I did yesterday. Oh, eat Fruity Pebbles. Let's get busy, children. Too much foolishness going on. This makes my woodshop a whole lot better, y'all being there. I swear it does. I love being out here anyway, but I'm blow my snow, children. Around there. Oh, snotty nose. Yeah. Where we at? Let's get this air on. Send me a drawing of whatever you got for ideas. For what? For my snotty nose? I checked that live edge bowl this morning. Hit no movie, none whatsoever. I may not have to. I may just have to thin it out. I'm going to leave that up to brother man. Oh. You want a stainless steel mug? You'll have to see WF Mike. I got a fourth hour, children. I appreciate that pretty end. I do. Push over telephone pole. swear I do. Well, you got safety glasses on. See that, did you? Woo, baby. I'm going to show you what this system does. Show you. Let me find a scrap piece of wood and I'm going to show you why it's important. Here's a scrap piece. That's what it does. Pull that dust out of your face. Makes life a whole lot easier. You're not sucking dust all day long. See that piece of wood? We'll find sand that and we'll get the inside of it. Then we'll marry that handle. Looky here, bro. Look here, there's a tow truck driver. That's my buddy Ralph. I love Ralphie. Yeah, man, that's gonna be a nice one. See the difference now? See the difference now? All you gotta do is square it up, make it symmetrical, uniform. That's my buddy Ralphie. Ralph's in the house, boy. Ralph's in the house. I have to run. I want a video of that. I'm gonna see you run. I bet you're gonna look like WTF Mike running from that cow. Attack of the killer cow. Oh, son. Oh, son. Oh, son. It's gonna be a big handle. It's gonna be a nice one. Got to get the inside. What we'll do is we'll contour the inside down around, thin it out. You gonna get a video of you running? I want to see that. I want to see that live action. We'll have to take a. I appreciate you, Yankee Crank. I make nice stuff. Me, I never learned how to make lures and paint them. Then I can say I make nice stuff. You, buddy, make nice stuff. Y'all don't have Yankee Frank watching him? You miss him out. Me and him been friends for a long time. I've got some dandies on here. All joking aside, Ralphie. Big Ralph, I help you out. Yeah, I'll be here a while. I may go out there and meal some of that black walnut and see if I can get Frank Kelly a He's already got the big hit in the you make it worse. Got a head on him like a cutworm. You ever heard that old saying? Am I the only hillbilly in here? You ever heard anybody say you got a head on him like a cutworm? Oh, son. Like working a puzzle. Let's get that right there. Turn her back on the children. I don't want to suck dust. You know what? I don't know, man. I probably could if I had the mini carbide. They make a set of carbide tools that are real small for detail work. And dang, they're like $300 and some, buddy. These were $200 in sales. That's the big one. That's the large. That thing is freaking razor dang sharp, son. And they make a set that's probably about that long. For like turning super detailed work, super fine work. When I go into that, I just use my traditional tools. I like to have me a set of them mini plate tools, them little bitty ones. Turn pins. I think Lacey said she had a pin that her grandpa turned her. Was it Lacey that said that yesterday? She had an ink pen that her grandpa turned her years ago. Buddy? I don't have any high-speed steel. Is that what you're talking about? Right. Yeah. See, that's one of the things I want to get into. Is just turning just heirloom stuff. You start turning pins and pipes. You talking about something pretty? Start turning pipes, making pipes. If you want to make ladles, use the crotch of a tree. If you want a real nice contoured ladle, where the tree comes off, where the tree branch comes off the base. Yeah, but I tell you who's going to start making lures, and he got his lathed out yesterday, and I'm excited. And David Klein, Brenda Klein's husband. Square stop, high speed steel. Are you serious? But ain't there nothing you don't have? I was going to say something, but I better not. Buttigieg. Exclude that comment from the Facebook. I'll be shut down. Now see how rough that was when we started out? We're starting to contour everything. Do it, son. Call Bubby. Shoot, son. What's wrong with you, man? My phone number's right there. I don't care. My phone number's right there on Southeast Woodworks. If anybody got a question, anybody got anything they want to ask, that's what it's there for. It's going to be nice now, I'm going to tell you, children. I'll put the Earl to that. Once I get it glued on, get it put in the vise, that's going to be pretty. Ain't there nothing you don't have, son? Well, let's go to the inside. The inside is very, very important. I have got them this far and lost them. True story. But I believe white walnut, butternut, look at that. I believe butternut to me. And I like taking the contour top, which I've got to square that up a little bit. I see that right there. I see you. You've got everything but the dang kitchen sink, buddy, where you live. I'll take a contour top. That's going to be pretty. Not because I made it. I believe in self-boast ain't worth a flip. Somebody blowing their own horn ain't worth a shakaka. Let the piece speak for itself. And like I said, if you don't like it, send Bubby a message. Say, man, I don't like it. I've got an issue with it. I appreciate you, Connie, for coming in. I'm sorry, children, I'm so behind. I'm catching up. I go into a few live streams. I went into Shernet's last night for a little while. Stayed out here in the shop for a long time. Round them edges off a little bit. Make it for nice. Let's get on the inside of this thing, children. Can't get it done looking at it. Like I said, if you don't like something that I made, just shoot me a message. Get your refund. Get your problem fixed. Yeah, I know that's a fact. Work called. Hold on something. I realize people got stuff to do. Ten dog in my hand. And nice handle. Gotta get the ruffers off of it. Gotta get the ruffers off of it. You want a good grip. A lot of sand and chip. One thing about it, it goes on the mug, it's there. Wider, wider. Dusty, dusty. Dusty, crusty. Yeah. She's a scroll saw operator, right, son? Bubby should have bought him a bigger bandsaw, what Bubby should have done. Bubby did. Bubby went economy. I went economy. Got everything on the budget. You just have to make do with what you got. That's the way I had to do it. But if I'd have had it over with, I'd have bought me a bigger. I would have bought me a bigger. I'd have bought a lot bigger bandsaw. I would have had a huge one, son. I'd have had a big grizzly sitting there. I'd have been able to cut a 10-foot log. I'm glad you're still here. Miss Redneck Connection is in the house. Uniform, a lot of sanding, a lot of detail work. You want that handle to be as smooth. I'll give her this. Yeah, she does good work. That ain't no joke. Handmade stuff, boys. I'm telling you, I'm not just saying it because I'm doing it. Handmade stuff. Is Granny yours yet? Look here, their brother. My brother. My brother. I'm out there in the Shopicus. Handmade stuff is to me, especially if somebody takes their time and does it. If you're hard on yourself, when it comes to detail work, you wind up with a better, more quality. Scrapping, I understand, honey. Sure do. Take a little bit more of that meat off. You don't want your fingers bunched up. That's turned out to be nice. That's going to be nice. Take a little off the bottom. That's going to be nice. Put the oil to it, let it sit. My brother Grunton McIntoshin is in the house. Did you get to watch that game last night? Did Sis watch that game last night? Did you watch the game last night? Quickly was on fire, son. He was on fire. 30 points. 30 points, man. 30 points. 30 points. 30 points. He ran in threes. Boom. Oh, did you have a basketball game last night? Basketball ball game. Oh yeah, baby. They got the uniform and everything. We about ready to throw this. Yeah. We about ready to throw this Jasper on the mug, man. The old t-shirt down. One I don't tell people I'm gotten so big I can't wear my t-shirts. I tell people my wife left them in the dryer too long, they shrunk. That dang woman left that t-shirt in the dryer too long. Don't fit me. I'm sure them Krispy Kreme donuts didn't have a thing to do with it. I gotta uniform that just a little bit. That woman left that t-shirt in the dryer last night. Oh, baby, right there. I love working white walnut. I love working white walnut because it's tough, but it's easy to work with. You've got any white walnut in your area, Lacey? As far as side grain, sanding, and finishing work? If you want durability, stuff flexes, man. I've seen people bolt stuff down that would absolutely fly apart. Heck yeah, nails and stuff. My dad was a farmer. Oh yeah. Yeah. I miss my old man. Miss his knowledge, you know. I was his monkey when he built anything. I was a holder. That helps a whole lot. Kids nowadays, they don't have. I'm not just saying it because she's on here, but that makes me think of Lacey. A lot of times, she got her babies into all that stuff, canning, stuff that you don't. You know what I'm saying? That stuff that'll stick with them. It sure will. Check the uniformity. Right there needs to be touched. There it is. We started out with a rough looking situation on it. As I marry it to the mug, I'll touch it up. Right there it seems like it needs a little touch right there though. Then the safety glasses on. Get the side of it just a little bit. Then we'll define it with some upper grade. You want to make sure when you put that on the mug, you want to make sure it's ready to be on the mug. Feels good. Worked with a guy in the mines, Mike. True story. He was what they call a spad man. He was an engineer. He set spads to markers. Because if you're 6 miles underground, you got to know what direction you're taking. Okay? So they would come in and they would mark and measure, all the way across the face of the mine. Drill a hole and drive a nail. It was a spad nail. It was a flat nail with a hole in it. And that's what you hung your sight rods off of. My daughter, huh? Yeah. And this guy was named Randy. And he had one eye. Blind in one eye. And I asked him, well, that's Randy, what happened to your eye? He said, I was working on a tractor and I had a chisel and I was cutting a bolt. And he said, I hit that chisel and part of that chisel come off and cut his eye in half. Cut it in half. Cut his eyeball in half. Cut his eyeball in half. And I said, buddy, if you'd have had safety glasses on. He said, I did have them on, string bean. They called me string bean in mine. He said, I did have them on. He said, I had them pushed over top of my head. He said, I had them sitting up here. True story. Randy. He had a speech impediment. stuttered real bad, I'd have a blast out of it, you know me. I cut no slack. He'd come sit spads, he'd come look me up. Yeah, it's a true story. Randy. He got a speech impediment, real bad speech impediment. I worked out in Michigan. You know how, in the steel mill, you know how people say, watch me now, watch me, watch me, watch me. That's what hillbilly say all the time, watch me, watch me. If they're doing something dangerous, watch me, watch me. Said there's no fella watching a guy weld one time. He said, watch me, watch me. You look up and that guy be looking right at him welding. Watch me, watch me. He said, but you gotta get somebody else to watch you. He said, that's killing my eyes. You gotta get somebody else to watch you. That's killing my eyes. Watch me now, watch me. That's a true story. Watch me, bud, watch me. You just mess to watch, that's killing my eyes. I believe we just about got this done, boys. Look at that. Want a little bit of slack in there. Watch me now, watch me. Watch me. Watch me. That's how they set direction in the mine, spads. Son, you can't get it no better than that. Son, it don't get no better than that. Son. Let me tell you something fun. It's fun. Yeah, it's a nice one. It sure is. That's that beauty mark right there. To me, it sets it off. You want to make sure everything's good and square. Make sure everything's good and uniform, nice and neat. And once you put that Gorilla Glue and put it under vise, you'd have time cutting that off. You'd have to take that rotor tool and cut that off. It'd have to be cut off. The art of handmade dolls and stuff, I love that one. Handmade dolls. I wonder what it'd take to make a marionette. Never thought about making one. I wonder what it'd take for me to make a marionette, just like on spare time. Everything's uniform. Woo, honey child, here goes the fun part. I got that same piece of wood out there, Mike. Now, what you want to do is you want to find a perfect spot for that handle. You don't want to cover up nothing that's set apart from anything right there. The best place in the world, I believe. It's a striped. I mean, you know what I'm saying? My dad gave me a day. I had to think about that. I wonder what it takes to make a marionette. It's going on there, boy. Straighten up there. Make a marionette. All about the wood stuff. Feels good. Feels good. Find a place for it, man. Right there's the only place I see for it. There. It's rock and roll, children. Makes me nervous when I do this. You don't make sure things are ready. Because if it ain't ready, Freddy, you have screwed it up. I don't know if I can make one or not, but you know, I can make nutcrackers. Just join everything, I guess. Yeah. You can learn everything on YouTube. Everything. E-wasteful Mike still in here. My friend Dale brother. And what you look for when you do this, you want to make sure everything's squeezed out. Open up your vise. Prep it up, get it ready. It's hard to do this with one hand, I'm telling you this, right there's where I want to go. Sometimes you want to go. Let it sit. Let it sit. And square it up before you get started. Now, put it in place. You've got time, don't be no smug. Cause the rest of my hair to fall off. Make sure it's square. Finish it up. There it is. It's on. Worse them, son, worse them. I'm telling you, worse them. Who's that? Beck, Beck, come here. Where's Beck? Did I see Beck? No, hanging houses. I'm in New Zealand. 4:20 here in the morning. God, I'm about to get in a bed, honey. You wore me out. There we go. There we go. You want to make sure everything's squeezed out all the way around. There's no air pockets, because once you vise that down, you don't want to go so tight you break that handle, but you want to go tight enough that it won't. Look at that. There we go. Let it sit under vise for probably, need to get that right there off at the bottom. It's bothering my mind. Let's see if I can get that out. Got it. So that right there glued. I'm telling you. It's upside down. Hang on! Oh, scared me. I bet that would be, you talking about land of depression? That would be depression right there. Man, look, see that thing on there? After it dries, you can get it off right now, but that'd be it. Snug it up. I have had these vices so tight that I have bent the cup. When you release the vice, they come right back out. It's true. It's pretty good. Turned out to be nice. Just gotta let it sit. Check it. Keep an eyeball on it. Open up this thing here real quick. There it is. There she be. What do we want? Where's my teacher? Upside down. I would die. Yeah. I'd say we spray glaze this. What do you say? And don't. I hold it once. But once you spray glaze it, you can't put your Fruity Pebbles in there, you ain't. Once you spray glaze it, you can't put Fruity Pebbles in it. Miss Joey Stewart's in the house for shit. Upside down, left-handed too. Who is that? Who is who? 7:30. 4 cups of coffee. 2 cups pee me to death, man. I couldn't do it. I think I'll spray glaze it. What is your opinion? Have another one on me. Get to be my age, your bladder splatters. We've got Jason Childers mug done. We've got Stamp Ones done. We've got Max done. Now it's time to meal Frank Kelly's. That's gonna be some serious stuff right there. Frank's is gonna be some serious happiness. Get this bag out of the way. What? I'll be re-roofing the house. I need to clean that bottom up. Bottom of the cherry bowl. Oh, baby. Get a little toasty in here. But I wasn't going to stay as long today as I have been because I got to go out there. I think I got that same piece of wood, Mike. I think I've got that same piece of wood out there that I got your coffee cup from. I think. I believe I do. Look at that again. I'll look at that 7,000 times before the day's out. Everything's uniform. Everything looks nice. Everything's decent. Well, let's turn it and find out. Here's 2 coffee cups. You know how much that coffee cup would be? You have any idea what that coffee cup would cost? It'd be as much as a mug. It'd have to be. Not because I turned it, but because that wood grain is freaking unreal. That wood grain is... You're never going to find that wood grain. I could probably mill everything I have under my porch and never find that wood grain. I've got a maple down there. I'm going to turn some maple bowls. I gotta make Frank 1 coffee cup black, 1 coffee cup white, a medium white black, and then I gotta make 2 beer steins white black. And that's gonna be, well, I've turned these all week. So I've turned 6 plus a bowl. So you know, it's not too bad for the rink-dink shop I've got. My shop is small. You think I ought to glaze that with the spray glaze? Can't break up a matching set. Could you imagine having a matching set of those? Could you imagine having 2 beer mugs that look like that? Yeah, it's a lot smaller. It's smaller. I've got a small shop. My shop is big as nothing. You have to turn your tools on back up in here. Beep, 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 beep. If I see another freaking stink bug, that's right. I can't always right. This little cherry bowl. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. These right here are a necessity. I've said it 1,000 times, but I'll say it again. Those are a necessity to have if you are doing any kind of woodwork. Ready for some sun? You don't need a lot to make a hole. Yep. You're right. You're right. I've got a bigger building out from me, but I'm not willing to make as much sawdust out there because once you start turning wood in a shop, stacking wood, storing wood, sanding, there's dust everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. I probably got a coffee cup right there. So give me your opinion, children. Do you think I need to spray glaze this? Triple thick. Once you spray glaze it, once you spray glaze it, you can't put edibles in it. You can put odds and ends. That'd be about it. Yeah, it's cherry. Oh, ain't nobody. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it would be. If they wanted it. That's pretty markings on it, isn't it? I guess. Yeah, I've had guys to buy bowls from me to put their keys and their pocket change in there. Yeah, where you at, bud? Missed it. I busted that mug all pieces. It split right down the middle. Better shut up. I better shut up. Well, the thing about it is, if I spray glaze it, you couldn't put anything other than like rat candies or cough drops and rat papers or any mints or whatever, or, you know. Yeah, I got Mount Bushcrafters Alliance. Yeah, I can always oil it. Let's oil it and see what it does. Oil never hurts. Wow. Hot. Oh my God, them places, man, absolutely jump. Sent 1,000. Half. Be right back. Gotta go take what? Lola. Lola. Hello, Lola. God, that turned red, man. Look at that. Turning red now. See what you done, Mike? See what you done? See what you done? See how you are? Oh, son. Oh, son. Yeah, my. Look at that. Yeah, I seen her. You was trying to get her down like she looked like a cat laying up there. Oiling the wood. Oiling the butt. Oh my God, that is pretty. Look at that. Still get darker. Darker. Lola. That'll turn red in just a few days. Car's starting to turn red now. Focus, camera, focus. Look at that. Pretty. Songos they were. Sawdust. Sawdust. Is Jason in here? Still in here, Jason? Thank you, brother. Yeah, it turned out to be a beautiful bowl. Turned out to be a beautiful bowl. I was going to return it and thin it down, but nah. Thank you, Art of Handmade Dolls and stuff. I appreciate that. I do. Yeah, you can message me on IG. People do all the time. If they have any questions about what I'm doing, what's going on, I'll do the same. Lola. Hello, Lola. Under Vice. Everything is symmetrical. Everything looks good. All the glue is squeezed out. A lot of times you get air pockets. You want to make sure you get rid of all the air pockets in the because once you marry that handle to that mug, it's there indefinite. You can probably go out there and slam it on concrete and get rid of it. You know, most people don't. Most people don't do that stuff. Yeah, it turned out real nice. Good. Let's see. That cherry's turning red now. See it? Starting to get red. Might should oil it. So I oiled it. Started to soak it up. What you want. I've got a bunch more handles I've got to. See what we got going on here. I don't know what the flip I done with my lid to my other mug. Until the order. This part. Take care of it. For better, for worse, and that sounds like it's going to be the worst part of it. Yep, I've done plates. Yeah, I can do plates. Plates are easy. They're easy as far as the turning part. The finishing part is kind of tough. But yeah, I can do plates. I like doing the old style nutcracker bowls. How many, and I know Joey has. I know Joey has. Can you eat out of that? Yep, sure can, Shandong. That's why I was saying about the glaze. Once you triple glaze with spray glaze, you can't. Once you put the Watco butcher block oil sealer, you can't. That's why I didn't spray glaze it. So Mike raised a good question. WTF Mike raised a good question about whoever wants it. Because they may want to eat out of it, they may not. But Joey, I know you remember the old nutcracker bowls, right? The old nutcracker bowls. Had like a core in the center that held the picker and the cracker. And had the nuts around the center. Those things are awesome. I mean, just old school. I remember my grandma having one. And I hadn't thought about turning one until my mother-in-law mentioned wanting one. So I ended up making 3. But what it is, it's a big bowl with the little in the center. Uh, yeah, in the center it holds the pickers and the nutcracker. And you have the nuts inside the bowl, and you sit the bowl in your lap and get your nutcracker. Yeah, those things are super nice. They're hard to make though. They're tough. So I looked at the email. The oil sealer will be here tomorrow. Thursday I'm going to do because I never used the Watco oil sealer, butcher block. Yeah, those things are nice. Lot of handmade dolls and stuff. They are old school stuff. Little palm nutcrackers. Have you seen those? Those are flipping. Those are just cool. You screw it, it breaks the nut, you open it up. Harlan, Shandog. Live in bloody Harlan. Bloody Harlan. Cutting boards and Shandog. Yeah. Yeah, those are I was looking at just walnut boards, plain walnut boards. Dang, son. There's no way you can make a living. Got Mexi TV's in the house. How you doing? Yo, how you doing this morning? What time is it there? I'd be saying morning. I don't even know what time it is here. I'm not going to stay on just a few more minutes. And I'm going to get the chainsaw over there and slack chessboard. That's cool. I hate that you broke it. I'm going to get the chainsaw and go down and mill that maple. See if it's curly. I'm waiting. Go to Pikeville. How far are you from there? Probably about 2 hours from Pikeville. We can meet in the middle. Which way you going? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about it, Joey. Look at a gunslinger coming in here wide open sideways, tearing up everything. That's the thing about it. I had people to say, well, how much are your nutcrackers? Well, they're $90, about $25 to shoot them. What? They're made of either black walnut or white walnut. They're not made out of pressed sawdust. I use a 20D bright for a hinge pin. So, gone later, my brother. Yeah, it's kind of hard to compete with the prices. If you can put on Walmart and get you a $30 nutcracker or a $20 nutcracker. Look on the bottom of it, it says made in Chinatown. Go ahead and buy that. When it comes to making stuff handmade, you PM me or something, and you say, well, I want it this way, or I want it to have this, or have that. Montana John's Outdoor Adventure, my brother. The thing about having handmade, you can't, yeah, and that right there is key for me, gunslinger. It's not because I'm living in Kentucky and I'm using Kentucky wood. $80 to root rock. Yeah, the nutcrackers are, to me, I love making them. I love making them. I do. But what I like to do is when I extend my tailstock, I'll turn 3 or 4 heads at once, and then when I'll extend the bed and I'll turn I'll turn the 2 legs and two arms. Then I'll go back and make the boots, make the legs. I turn them in sessions. I'll do all but the body. The body has to be turned separate. It has to be an individual piece. Yeah, I sold a lady one. She's kind of she's a nutcracker collector. Made in America. Yeah. Yeah. She's a nutcracker collector, and I made her one with a. If I can get them to send me a picture, I don't know if I have a picture on Southeast Woodworks of it or not, but the hand painting is what takes so long. And then I glaze it after I paint it, each individual piece. But as far as competing with Big Lots or wherever, Costco or wherever you may get a nutcracker, if they even, I don't know what to sell. We don't even have a Costco here. But Big Lots or Walmart or something like that. There's no comparison when you go to it. You can look online and find cherry bowls. You look online and find cherry bowls cheap, but they're still. I don't know. I finished up Jason Childers' mug. I married the handle to the mug, got it under vise, and I finished the old cherry bowl. Sanded it. I was going to turn it. I super sanded it and put the oil to it. It turned out to be a real nice piece. They're giving a 100% chance of rain today, so there's one. No, there's not. Really, there's not. And I like going live and turning my stuff because just like that coffee cup, that was a prime example, Mike, of we didn't know that was going to be like that. We had no idea what was beyond that grain, and that turned out to be that's probably one of the prettiest cups I've ever made, in my opinion. I made some nice ones. No, there's no. Put the Earl on it. We should see it. My wife's got my stuff. I have a matching sister cup now. I don't know, man. I don't know if that other woods. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go out there and meal it. I'm not probably gonna do it today. I'm waiting on that because I gotta get these orders out. Sent you and Jason, and then I'm gonna start fresh and get on Frank Kelly's. I've got to turn Frank Kelly's 6 actually. He ordered 6 containers. 2 large beer mugs, 2 mediums, and 2 coffee cups. Then I'm going to get into the barrel. That barrel will probably be a little bit. And it's not going to be so expensive you can't afford it. There's no sense in that. If people want it, you know.
The only reason I charge so much for the nutcrackers is because of the time I have into them. If you make 2 nutcrackers a week in the spare time, you're making $180. But it's the compound of the beer mugs and the bowls, the angels, the snowmen. The angels are a big deal. I probably sold more angels than I have anything I've ever made. I have sold more angels than anything I've ever made since I've been turning wood. I probably sold 300 angels. Just angels. One time I had 40 some angels ready to ship. 40, 41 or 42. People were buying them and giving them out as gifts for Christmas. There's a lady that lost her dad. He was a vet, and she wanted an angel to put with his trifold flag. She sent me a picture here a while back of that angel next to that trifold flag. Stuff like that. Stuff like that, you know, just kind of sticks with you. But I let that sit under vice for a couple of days. And tomorrow we're going to find out what the Watco sealer will do. I don't know how many coats you have to use. I'll look. I'll do my research. And I'll use the old gopher mug. We'll put some on the gopher mug and see how it turns out. I've never used it. So it's going to be a learning experience. No, you don't. I don't ever. My chatting stuff. I'm sorry, Tanner man. No, I don't. You don't have to use nothing. Thank you, Gunslinger. Just saying. My chatting stuff. I'm sorry. No, actually, I don't. I don't. I don't have an angel. I don't. I sold every. You can go on the website. You can go on the website, Southeast Woodworks, and scroll down. You'll see everything. Everything I've ever made. I always try to take decent pictures. The initial opening of the package and the look. Let me tell you a story. And I'm not going to say his name. There's no sense in it. But a guy had got a mug from me. And I wrapped it in bubble wrap. I stuffed bubble wrap in it. I packed the box in bubble wrap. I mean, it was super shipped. And I had bubble wrap around the mug itself. And instead of taking a knife, and if he wastes micas in here, he knows what I'm talking about. Are you still in your e-waste? Probably not. So this guy, instead of cutting off the tape, he went by the handle. If you've ever used packing tape, you can't tear that stuff. You can't. So he grabs the bubble wrap and the packing tape and he gets it by the handle. And I had to go change my underwear. I about died. I about had a stroke. No, it didn't come apart. I'm surprised. So when Mike ordered his mug, I said, don't pull it off by the handle, son. Take the time to cut the bubble wrap off. God, don't do me like that. But he had pulled the bubble wrap and the packing tape off. Ripped it out of there. By the handle. Why the flip did he do that? Didn't damage it. Didn't hurt it a bit. But I about had a stroke. I about passed plumb out. Yeah, skid marks are out. My champ was stuck again. Yeah, I about died. No, I don't know. I have to look when I get off here. Yeah. I about stroked out. He'd absolutely pulled. Yeah. He'd had it by the handle. He'd stretched out the bubble wrap and the packing tape. This is freaking beautiful. I'm like, I gotta go wipe. I'll be back. I probably have a stroke. So when Mike ordered his mug, I said, dude, cut the tape off of it. Don't pull it apart. Turn red. Yeah, baling wire. Yeah, 16 gauge trap wire. Yeah, I about had a stroke. I'm like, man, don't ever do that again. You got company, so tell them come on in. Tell them come on in. Say, come on in, boys. Love you, Joey. Have an awesome day, honey. No, I don't put no tape on this stuff. I wrap it in bubble wrap, then I'll tape around the bubble wrap. Stuff it full of bubble wrap. I always pack the lids separate. Do you know if anybody's got a mug? If someone has got a mug and they're made for mugs? Nope. No, I haven't, Jason. Love you, Joey. No. I don't know. Somebody maybe personalize them. I don't know. Yeah, it would actually. I don't know. My mugs are just different, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they people make thousands of them. I don't know. I've never had anybody that's ever had any issues with anything I've made as of yet. No, I take it back. I take it back. I have too. I sent a woman snow me in with pipes. And I had to remake them. And one of the pipes were broke. Yep, I did too. That was the year before last. Duct tape silver. I got some UK duct tape somewhere. I don't know if I've got this. I don't have the stuff to actually make a. I tell you what I am wanting to make. I don't have the stuff to make a ukulele or a guitar or anything. I've got routers. I've got all that stuff. I need a planer. I need a planer bad. I need a planer. That's my goal, is to have a planer in the next couple of months. I want me a decent planer. Copy and do this for me. Yeah, it is. It is. Right. Gosh dang it! What the frick was that? Something just fell down from the sky. But that was a freaking stink bug. Boom! God almighty. Where he went to? Freaking stink bug. Mo, get your stink bugs, dang it. Yeah. I don't know where he went though. He hit like a. Yeah, I see him right there. Mo, enough's enough. Okay. Where he went to? Oh, God, I hate them things. Where, oh, where? I heard him hit. Found him. I don't know where he went to, though. I see you, buddy, up there, buddy. I'm about to get rid of that right there for sure. I see one crawling around up here. Give me just a minute. I'm getting rid of stink bugs. Baby. Baby. See you, bud. It's been real or it's been fun? But it ain't been real fun. You know what I'm saying? See you, bye-bye. Bet that barrel out there stinks to high heavens. Oh, I hate that freaking thing, man. Where that doesn't go? Where'd you go, buddy? Mowing the freaking stink bugs. Followers. Did you stop sharing my videos? Do a small channel. That's crazy. I don't even sing Aaron Lewis, and yesterday I noticed they said I sang Aaron Lewis. YouTube did that. I didn't do that. I don't sing Aaron Lewis. They posted it on that video of George Jones that I done yesterday. And they said Hank Williams, George Jones, and Aaron Lewis and Mower is like a mix. I don't know why they done that for us. Crazy, man. Yeah, if anybody doesn't have the art of handmade dolls and stuff, yeah, go check them out. I mean, it don't cost you nothing, man. Helping one another don't cost a dime, but the art of handmade dolls and stuff, please do. I remember when I hit 200, I was like walking on clouds. It don't cost a dime for a thumbs up. Most of the time I get on my live streams after my woodworking, I get the thumbs down, and I mean, I ain't doing nothing to hurt nobody, I don't think. I'm not trying to teach chop class. I'm not a teacher. I'm just showing you what I do. What might help you, just give you some ideas. But you'll always get thumbs down. It's all a part of it. I don't give a flying flip. If they gonna keep $1,500 dang dollars of mine, I don't give a shakaka if I got 50 thumbs down. Hear me? Yeah, I don't care. It don't bother me. You know, most of the time, and I'm being honest with you, most of the time, when somebody gives you a thumbs down, it's out of jealousy. You know it? It's out of jealousy. You're either saying or doing something that they can't say or do. Most of the time. Not all the time. Most of the time. You got no dang reason to be jealous of me, son. Showing the truth there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's all good, boy. I don't care. I got on J-Dub's live stream yesterday after I left here. I went over to J-Dub's, and J-Dub had a thumbs down. And I thought, what son of a... What's the purpose of it, man? If you don't like what somebody's doing, move on. Shit, that stuff was in high school. Yeah, it's still a view. You're right. You're right, Lacey. Just bothers me, somebody like J-Dub, just having a tough time. Yeah. My dad used to say sometimes the best answer to ignorance is no reply whatsoever. The best answer to foolishness is no reply. Don't give them the spotlight. We've got too much to do, too much going on for drama and downplay. You know what I'm saying? We've got too much life to live for drama and downplay. I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a woodworker. I'm a mess maker. Carol's still right here. Carol's still right here, boys. My hair messed up this morning. Look here. Oh, crystal ball. Tell me what you see. Oh, crystal ball. Tell me what you see. What do you see, crystal ball? I've done that once before, a long time ago. Flipping stank bugs everywhere. John T. Cash is in the house. That's my buddy, son. That's my brother. That's my hero. That's my hero. Let me tell you something other. When you get to the point to where you can care less what people think. Now I'm not saying just be right out down obnoxious and rude. Be enjoyable to be around. And if you get to the point to where you don't care what people think, you live a little bit you live a little bit more freely. Am I making sense? Hard to make sense looking like this, but am I making sense? If you get to the point to where you could care less what anyone thinks, you live a little more freely. You enjoy life a little bit. Because in the great words of Muskrat Outdoors, be yourself. People will stick around. That stink bug crawling on me. But I've enjoyed this. I enjoy this every day. Maybe a little too much. I come out here and spend a lot of time, children. I sure do. I'm all the time trying to figure out something. Trying to. I don't always figure it out, but I try to. I tear up a lot of stuff. Yep. I tear up a whole lot of stuff trying to figure stuff out. But main thing is enjoy it. Stink bug crawling everywhere. Mo, come get your stink bugs, dang it. Frickin'. I'll stay on there a few more minutes and I'm gonna head out and just yeah, you just do your thing, honey. You do your thing. And those that matter will stick around, come back, hang out. And encourage. I got to do Sad Song Sunday. This Sunday, I've got to do Sad Song Sunday. Montana John, honey, come back and see me. Yep, Whispering Cauldron. You're exactly right, honey. I was excited to see Lacey come back into the live stream. Because now she crafty, buddy. Crafty, son, crafty. I'm thankful for all the people that come into the wood shop, hang out with me, and we don't always turn bowls and mugs. Can't do everything the same. Sometimes you have to improvise. But I'm going to do Sad Song Sunday this Sunday if at all possible. I've got to get back into my Sad Song Sunday. I've got to get back into my beard vlogs. I've got sponsors. I've got people that I've got to appease. You know, when it comes to sponsors. It's a hard blow, and I'm not just saying that. It's kind of a hard pill to swallow when I think about it. Sometimes, you know, when you need something and you know YouTube's got your money and they're not doing nothing about it. And I'm not jerking your chain. Sometimes it's a tough pill to swallow. But I wouldn't lose my friends over it. You know what I'm saying? Money's money. Friendship is important. Good deal. I sure appreciate you. Mo, I appreciate that, honey. My chat with stuff again. Ugh, I hate when it does that. So don't worry about the haters, buddy. Don't give them a second thought. Don't give them space in your mind. Focus on the positivity. the good things. Go over to John T. Cash and check out his videos. John T's encouraging. I like being around encouraging people. Yep. Yep. I had Lauren Pack through the trap season as a sponsor for my trap season, which they helped me tremendously. They did. Financially, they helped me tremendously. Lauren Pack absolutely helped me through my trap season. Trap season's over. That's a done deal. But you are my sponsors. Yep. I'm not monetizing sponsors. Moral support sponsors is what is more important. Gunslingers always, man, that dude right there is. You look at the people that YouTube has brought you. Think about that. When I had my surgery, when I had reconstructive surgery on my foot, I had people in my own neighborhood. Are you listening to me? People in my own neighborhood. Supposedly friends. Right on by the doorway, son. Me laying there looking at that foot down for 90 days, not being able to walk. Supposedly friends. Right on by the doorway. I got a new knee too. You'll love it. You'll love your new knee. And I've got friends on YouTube that never failed to send a card, never failed to call me, care packages, messages. I love his videos. Carl, no, honey. There have been times you've messaged me and sent stuff, and I cherish my stuff. That was a bad surgery. But the thing about it is, the whole point I'm trying to get at is they're gonna be fake people out there. It don't matter. Big deal. Whoop-de-doo. I'm an old man now. It don't matter. But the point of it is, you got people that never fails to call, never fails to send a message, never fails to send a care package, a card, whatever the case may be. Those are the important ones. See what I'm saying? Those are the ones that you have to acknowledge. Genuine artificial people is the ones you want to avoid. Notice I said genuine artificial. That's kind of like accidentally on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't see you, if you didn't show up, if something didn't happen, hey, I'm going to tell you, man, I'd be like, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Same way with Lacey. Same way with Mickey. Even Kristen B. Yeah. Yeah. David Klein, Brenda Klein. The list is humongous. E-Waste Mike, Carol, Joey. The list is humongous. I can't name them all. There's no way. Either a message or a phone call or a card or a care package or something. And you got people right across from you that say, man, I love you, buddy. Keep on moving. Exactly, Container Man, exactly. Let's look at this mug and see if his air bowls are out. I don't want to be negative on my channel. Children don't want to be negative on my channel. Hi, Jason Childers, you still in here? That turned out rather nice, I do believe. Nice and symmetrical. Under vise. Don't want to be negative on my channel. Just don't want negativity. Don't know. I want people to enjoy being around me. Look what E-Waste Mike bought. Or look what WTF Mike bought. Look here, buddy. There's the carving set right there. That's what I was referring to. Wiping before you poop. That's from WTF Mike. What the flip, Mike? Yeah, it's a nice Dremel set. That goes with my that goes with my rotary tool. That makes life a whole lot easier. I appreciate you, son. You're good. I put them to use. You can do stone with these as well. It's got the polishing paste, the polishing pads, the whole 9 yards. But I'm going to head off here in just a few seconds. Let you all get on with your day. We'll get back to turning wood. I'm going to show you that curly maple. I hope it's curly maple. Oops, sorry, I dropped you. I'm going to stole as well. God, I hope nobody did either. You sent the wrong one. I'm headed to the house. Make more coffee. You look like cows are fed. Go out there and pet that one cow that chased you. Love you, Carol. Whispering Cauldron. Everybody. I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to let that mug set, and then I'm going to oil the handle, and I'm going to get it ready to glaze, and I got a big shipment got to go out. Y'all get to watch me use the Watco Butcher Block Sealer. Depends on what time it gets here tomorrow. We're going to put it on the dummy mug. Thanks, Shandog. I appreciate you. Mo, Lacey, the art of handmade dolls and stuff. I'm glad you're here. Have an awesome day. I love you all. You know I do. Fact. I love you when you're not around. Heck, I love you behind your back. You hear me, John T. Cash? I love you behind your back. Yeah, I'll probably do my Sad Song Sunday this Sunday. I don't want to get nobody's way. I don't want to be in nobody's way, but I'm going to do my Sad Song Sunday. Working on a couple of new songs. I don't learn quite like I used to. I'm getting older, I guess. But hope to see y'all there. I'll probably go live one more time, maybe twice. These are beginning to be an everyday thing. And the good thing about it is not a dime from YouTube. So you know it ain't about the money. It's about the love. Love, peace, and chicken grease. But this is Roland Smith Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. As always, go farther, stay longer. I'll catch you on the next one. Maybe back out here, maybe in there. I sure do, Container Man. That's a fact. 100%. 100%. Have a good day, Jason. I love you all. I'm out like a Brussels sprout. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for coming in.